This battle is not yours to fight. This cross is not yours to carry. So it is okay. You have the green light to release yourself from this pedestal that you've put on. I understand that you know you have purpose when it comes to breaking generational cycles, when it comes to breaking down paradigms and cleansing out, healing unhealthy toxics. But my love, this burden that you're carrying alone is not for you to carry. The ancestors are coming to you right now using me as a vessel to remind you that, hey, this is no longer your responsibility. Ashe? So this is a timeless message. I want you to take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? Move the energy around. This could have to do with a platonic relationship. This could have to do with colleagues. This could have to do with blood. This could have to do with romantic relationships. But I want you to take it as it resonates. But it's definitely something that, because I heard you got bigger fish to fry. So it's like you may have been in trials. You may have been experiencing a ton of tribulations and your resilience was tested. Your patience was tested, right? Your sense of maturity was tested. And you passed the test, and so it's now time for you to rest. Ashe. Leave that down below in the comments. Let's declare, I have passed the test and I allow myself to rest and receive, okay? Because also when I was in the car earlier, I had this message of it's time for you to rest in your feminine energy. I don't care if you identify as masculine. This is saying that you are now being called to rest in your divine feminine, in which we all carry. Okay, a lot of you have been moving in your masculine, trying to fix things, trying to heal things, being active, being proactive, being productive, solving problems that aren't even yours. Let's be clear. And so now it's enough of that. It's enough of that. You have so many things that are being materializing in your reality right now. So many things that you're being blessed with that you prayed for, and you are carrying this baggage from your past, thinking that you have to unpack it. And the problem is you were unpacking it alone. The problem is you were toting that duffel bag alone. And so some of you will be, and some of you recently were in an opportunity. You were around a group of people from your past where you all had the opportunity to choose if you were going to heal and close out this karmic cycle together, or if you were going to repeat that karmic cycle. And you showed up just the way you should have. You've been doing the work. You've been in hermit mode. You've been intentional when it comes to your healing. And you showed up in just that energy. All right. And if this hadn't happened already, this is happening in the near future, where you're going to be placed in rooms with people who you once shared wounds with. And this is going to be your time to show up with integrity, and your heart posture is going to be checked. Everybody is under surveillance. When I was pulling up to I was taking care of some errands today, and when I pulled up, it was this guy in a black truck, and he was looking through his binoculars. And all I heard was, you are under surveillance. While I was on my way to that destination, as I was riding down the road, there were some birds. There were two birds in the middle of the street. It was a busy road. And I was confused because I was like, is it roadkill? And the bird is picking at the roadkill. But as I got closer to it, I saw that it was two birds fighting. One of the birds was a big brown bird, and then the other one was like one of those seagull looking birds, the white birds. And the brown bird was trying to hold down the white bird, and it was holding them down. But as the cars began to approach, they knew they had to get out the street. And so the brown bird released the bird, and they flew away, you know, and the white bird was able to go its own way. The brown bird went its own way. And so that alone is a message in itself. There is something that is weighing you down, something trying to keep you down from your ascension. And this is your era where it's like, it's heavy on you. It's heavy on you because when you really reflect on what is transpiring in your personal world, you'll find that all is well. Even if you may not have everything that you desire, even though there may be certain things that you're still working through, overall, in comparison to the other things that you may consider, your life is well. But then when you begin to add in these other people and these other situations that have nothing to do with you, that's when the hell comes. And Spirit's calling for you to protect your peace of mind. So whatever that is that's disturbing your peace, let it go. Some of you are chasing people, trying to reconcile, trying to extend olive branches, and they are giving you their ass to kiss. And Spirit's like, don't you dare step down. And now you're losing the respect that you have for yourself for somebody else to see you, for somebody else to want you in their life. If they are giving you their ass to kiss, you turn the other cheek and keep them moving. All right, so let's get into these cards, y'all, because as y'all can see, and we're in, at the time that I'm recording this, we are in Capricorn season officially. And Capricorn is bringing to our awareness what we need to say no to and what we need to be at peace with when we are being called to say no to certain things. There are certain things that have not been watering. People have not been watering, right? Let's say it's a person. Let's say there's a person that you may have been disconnected from, or maybe you have been connected to them for whatever reason, and they have not been watering their seeds. They have not been intentional. They have not been doing the shadow work. They have not been taking accountability and responsibility over their life, over their spiritual journey. And here you are doing the work, and you have such a beautiful heart. You have such a big heart that you want to share your wealth. You want to share your wisdom. You want to share your resources. You want to share the downloads that you've gotten. You want to share your healing energy. You want to share your light and your laughter and your happiness. Your energy is so infectious. Your energy is so infectious. But there are some people who cannot even enjoy you because they don't even enjoy themselves. They hate the place that they are in. And so here you are trying to tug somebody along and they don't want to go. Let them stay where they are. No means no. Stop betraying yourself. You don't have to fix everything. Everything is not meant for you to fix. The glass is broken and it's shattered in a million pieces. It will never be the same. And the biggest takeaway was for you to check your heart posture. For you to cultivate that peace within. For you to forgive so you can rise. And it's often that when we do the shadow work, when we do the healing, when we actually ground ourselves into this earth and we feel safe and secure and we have an idea of who we are, we think that our relationships will then materialize in a certain way. All right. Certain relationships will be rekindled, or certain things will just be. And we are finding that, no, that was on a whole nother timeline, on a whole nother frequency where you no longer are. So let it be. And I was playing the music. I don't know what happened. I had some frequencies playing in the background, but it is no longer playing. So definitely something has ran its course. Something has ran its course. So let's see what we have here. If this message is resonating with you, let me know down below in the comments. What's really going on? It's so much beautiful energy for you. So let's see what the ancestors have in regards to this message. We have Speed, Creature of Air, card number 34. Okay, so with this card right here, I see a sword and mermaids. A sword and mermaids. So that is yin and yang coming through with that motherly nurture yourself. Because a lot of you, it's like right now, it's given you're in your first trimester where this is a very sensitive time for you. This is a very vulnerable space for you. Okay. And this is the time where you need to, I'm hearing overstimulation. This is the time where you need to minimize being overly stimulated, minimize the stress and distractions here. Because with this speed, this could be racing thoughts. But also with this speed, this is speaking of what's coming in for you, as well as what's going out. There may have been some things that broke down before you even got a grip. right? Something you may have been felt like, yes, because when I was driving today, I randomly kept thinking, what if, because I have a push to start for my car. I was like, what if I accidentally press the engine off button? What if I accidentally press that button while I'm driving? What would happen? Would the car just abruptly stop? Would it what would happen? And that was just a thought. Obviously, I wasn't going to try it, but it came up and I was like, why am I thinking that? But I was curious to know the answer. And so I did Google it. I did Google it. And so there may be some things that you have questions about, like, what if I just stop? What if I stop reaching out? What if I quit this job? What if I get up and move? What if I say no? What if I say yes? What if I go? Right? And you will find the answers. The answers will come to you. Now, if you're going to feel comfortable, if you're going to accept the answer, that's a whole different question. But back to the story really quick. I looked it up and it pretty much said that the car would stop off. It would stop, but you would have time to pull over to the side of the road and restart the car. Okay, so there may be some things that you're being called to, yeah, because now I'm hearing, woo, woo, pull over, that ass too fat. But that's just a message for a lot of us are being called to pull over, right? And I'm seeing somebody now change route. Yes, oh my gosh. I'm seeing somebody now put in a new destination, a new address, because where you were going alone. Some of you, like I said, some of y'all were so willing, you're so serious about your journey and you know the responsibility that you were willing to go to the depths of something. You were willing to be dragged even. And that's why Spirit's like, hold on, you weren't meant to be dragged. Some of y'all are literally making a fool of yourself because you think that's what's a part of your calling. And there will be certain things that you'll be called to do that may seem foolish, but be a fool is not one of those things that you're being called to do. Take the fool's journey, embark on the fool's journey, and explore the unknown is something you're being called to do. But what is your foundation? What are your values? What are your morals? Stand on that. And that's what this Capricorn year has taught us in 2024. I want you, because some of y'all may get this message later in 2025. And 2024 was all about clearing up that karmic energy. And now year 9, 2025 is, now let the trash be taken out. Let the trash be taken out. Stop trying to hoard things that is cluttering your space. Stop trying to squeeze into jeans that you can no longer fit. Stop trying to walk into shoes that make your feet hurt. Baby, you've outgrown those shoes. The heel is worn off. The front is talking. You've done a lot of walking. And so, though, you know, we talk a lot about ascension and the beauty that comes with that, but also there is a grieving energy that comes with that too. And that may be a hard pill for some of you to swallow. The fact that you have to leave some things behind, some people behind, and even parts of yourself behind. So it's going to be very important that you remember why you are severing energy, why you are disconnecting yourself. We have radical truth in reverse. So there may be something that you don't want to believe. What truth are you refusing here? We have the High Priestess here. So your intuition is guiding you. Your intuition is guiding you. But some of you, your emotion, like your heart, and you're just so emotionally invested that you are, you aren't seeing something clearly. Maybe you're just praying for best case scenario, but you're not accepting the fact that that's not the reality. That's not the reality. So let's see what else we have here. Let's see what else we have here. We have 7-7 here. We have 34 and card number 43 here. So this is speaking of a reflection, the duality of things. The duality of things. And there may be, some of you are in a dark space and you're making your way out and you're wondering why certain things can't go with you. The parasites can't go with you. The energy vampires, they got to stay in the dark. That is where they're supposed to be. So there may be something that you need to accept. We have don't ignore it. Pay attention to the warning signs such as physical and emotional abuse. Ignoring them can lead to long-term emotional trauma. And we have real love here. So don't ignore it. Real love. We do have, obviously the cards are like, you know, your love, your support. It may come from people or sources that may not be in a way that you expect, right? It may come from a community. It may come from a tribe or friends or colleagues. It may not be your blood, right? It may not be your blood. But real love is indeed and in action, and somebody is not showing up. Somebody's words are not aligning with their actions. Stop ignoring the signs. You're only hurting yourself and stressing yourself out. Somebody may even need to do a release letter. Some cord cutting here. We have just me and you. Real love, just me and you. So some of y'all are really like, you're finding yourself moving into this energy where you're like, you know what? I'm just going to focus on me and mine. Me and my children, me and my spouse, me and my future spouse, me and myself. Like, I have to love me and I have to choose me because nobody else will. Don't we have the family card right here? Didn't I just say me and my family? What do you want for your family? What do you want for yourself? Forgiving your family can significantly, I can't get the word out. Forgiving your family can significantly change your romantic relationship. So like I said, there were certain things that you need to heal so you can have quality relationships when it comes to those new ones that are manifesting. So you are no longer projecting your fears and all those things onto people that actually genuinely love you and want to support you. And it's somebody else's loss. We have money matters here. Talk to your partner about your finances to ensure you have the same financial perspectives and goals. So with this family, money matters. It may just be, some of you may just feel like a bank where this person only comes to you for money, or they just withdraw, and they never make deposits when it comes to you. And a lot of you are like, you know what? I don't want to be your Wells Fargo anymore. I don't want to be your Navy Federal anymore. It may have been very fulfilling to you because you knew you were being an asset. You were helping this person in some way, shape, or form. But it's like, okay, but then when you have no funds, where is your checking line of credit? Where is your reserves? Who can you lean on? Who can you call on when you have a bind? So there are going to be some things that you have to say no to. Some people that you have to say no to so you can have what you need. Some of you literally gave your last and then you were scrambling like eggs. No more of that. So we're going to close out with an angel number, and this is going to conclude the message of this reading. What angel number does the collective need to know? Just give us one. Just give us one. I said one. They gave me two. One and done. Thank you. We have 1441. All right. And that adds up to 55, which adds up to 10. Okay. Which breaks down to 1. And that 1 is speaking of a new cycle here. Okay, and so confirmation, it is 6:30 at the time that I'm recording this. I just got a notification, as you can hear it. So that date may be significant. March 6th, June 3rd, May 5th, January 4th, January 5th, May 6th as well. But nonetheless, with that new cycle, like I said, this is time for you to embrace the new and set your intentions in regards to what you want moving forward, whilst accepting what is and what is not. All right. The card reads, it's that time of intense self-development. Focus your mind on your craft. You already have what it takes to succeed, but practice makes you a master. It also serves to find your true purpose. Leveling up in your career or business is priority right now. So like I said, you have bigger fish to fry, and Spirit's like, it's time for you to focus that energy on self. Focus that energy on your partner, on your lover, on the reality that you desire to create with those who want to co-create with you. And after you've done all you can, you stand. You stand on what you believe in. And you maintain your integrity and your dignity. And if anybody does not want any parts to do with you, that is their loss. But you will continue to win. I love you. And that concludes today's message. I pray you got what you needed. Head over to the website, crystalinemars.com, for any personal services that you need, any spiritual jewelry that you need, handcrafted with love, by me, from me, to you. I have this gorgeous piece. I don't feel like she's going to be here long, but I hope she can focus. There you go. But we have Aura Quartz. Aura Quartz is the stone of the day. Aura Quartz is a stone of the day and good for cleansing your chakras and balancing your chakras. Available on crystalinemars.com. And we have the 25% off of all of the personal spiritual services as well as the personal rituals on crystalinemars.com. If you want the 25% off the spiritual services, use the promo code LOVE. And if you want the 25% off the personal rituals, which include your own personal ritual and candle based off your intentions, it's no promo code required. That sale will be ending on December 31st, 2024. I love y'all. Thank you for sharing this space. Don't forget to subscribe, like this video if it resonated, and share this video as well. And I'll see y'all very soon on the next one. Much love. Nakupenda. Ashe.